'Twas the night before Christmas, Delmarva shining bright. From the beach to the bay, the holidays in sight. The trees were all trimmed, there were light shows on the coast. It's the time of year where Delmarva shines most. From a painful past to a new start, meet this four-legged survivor. The rescue story warms your heart. Waking Christmas morning, wanting presents galore. We bless our children so they'll have more. Christmas brings lots of love, laughter, and cheer. Our Coast Life ladies show us it's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the season of giving. Some have great needs. Christmas can be special with one or two good deeds. On Dasher, on Dancer, it's Santa's big day. Scientists track St. Nick as he flies up, up, and away. How we celebrate Christmas varies throughout the coast. Tonight, we show you the traditions that mean the most. We celebrate the season through words and song. It's a Delmarva Christmas. All come along.
Good evening and welcome to a Delmarvalous Christmas. I'm Madeline Overton.
And I'm Matt Pensick, and we are at the fabulous Shelbyville Christmas Village right here in Rehoboth Beach. It is just such a gorgeous scene here, Maddie.
It's an absolutely perfect place to be, Matt. And you know, here on Delmarva, we have lights, we have festivals, we have traditions that you can only get right here.
Yeah, and speaking of lights, Coast TV News' Mallory Metzner, she is going to show us all the light displays on Delmarva that you can take your family to.
There are more than 1 million lights in Northside Park for the Winterfest of Lights display. You can see them by taking the walking tour or by riding the tram. Walking through a winter wonderland covered in colorful lights. Some lights put on a show for you, others make you the star. More light tours can be found in Lewis, Bethany Beach, and Ocean Pines. Pins, flamingos, and stars mark the spots you can find illuminated homes and businesses. In Lewis, awards will be given out for both colorful and white light displays. The winning overall street will be crowned as Jingle Bell Lane. In Ocean City, these 58 acres are full of festive fun, from twinkling trees to dashing deer.
Our favorite thing to see was the shark, because all of a sudden he's doot, 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 and she started singing Baby Shark, and she had so much fun.
It's a place so special that Kiara Baines chose it to ring in her 13th birthday.
Because me and my friends like Christmas, and Christmas is like a big part of my life.
Santa's radar for good behavior is in full operation here, watching over families in Northside Park.
I'm gonna ask him for a squishmallow. I'm gonna ask for a Pop-It.
Dazzling lights making spirits merry and bright. Winterfest of Lights is open every night from Christmas through New Year's Eve. For a Delmarvalous Christmas, I'm Mallory Metzner.
Right now, very fortunate to be in this warm, comfortable setting, but for many individuals, they are facing hardships and uncertainty during these chilly times. Coast TV News' Tori Seagrave shows us the importance of kindness and a reminder of how to help those in need.
Ornaments are hung on the Christmas tree. Families go window shopping for the perfect gift. But for many, the holidays are not a time for celebration. The season to rejoice is a season of loneliness for the homeless.
The hardest part is not being around your family. It's missing love so much. And it's hard to get to those people when you don't have the way to get there. I mean, I have a bicycle, but I can only go so far on a bicycle.
Not to mention the freezing cold temperatures that come as the day goes on.
Well, when you live in a tent, it's really tough. You got to figure out ways to weatherize it and make sure you have some kind of heat.
Essentials that we often take for granted. But there is hope for those in need. Local groups like Milford Advocacy for the Homeless collect and distribute things like propane and warm clothes, because founder Martha Geary has seen firsthand how simple necessities like this can mean the difference between life and death.
My brother was homeless for quite some time, and the night I asked him to come in, the next day he went back and the person who he was with was dead from hypothermia.
You know, daily we get people.
Places like Higher Ground Outreach provide a refuge for homeless to let their guard down and allow for a chance to make relationships with others who share in their experience. A safe haven that brings them together around the Christmas tree like a family to enjoy the holiday, even if they can't reach their own.
They would wind up opening a gift with their name on it, which means a lot. So to me, that's special, and it brings them some joy, considering the struggles and the suffering that they're going through out here on the street.
You can participate in the season of giving by bringing donations like food and water to one of these local shelters.
These are all wonderful people, and if you look in the right direction will be pointed right to you.
Giving the gift of compassion this holiday. For a Delmarvalous Christmas, I'm Tori Seagraves.
That was an amazing story, Matt, and really a reminder that this time of year, generosity, joy, compassion, all of that shines the brightest, and we all have the power to make a difference in our community.
You certainly do, Maddie. And let's not forget the children. One of my favorite things at Draper Media this time of the year is our Bless Our Children campaign.
Me too. I love the kids. You can see we have a lot of kids here at Shelville.
Yeah.
I'm a kid at heart. We got snowball fight going on here, and it's really all about making sure that every child has a present to open and find a sense of joy. CoastTV's Elisa Weber shows us how.
8-year-old Clifton Gibbs has been going to the Rehoboth Beach Boys and Girls Club for a few years now. He loves Christmas
because you get to spend time with your family, your friends, and your heart. And everywhere you go, God is always there for you.
The Boys and Girls Club provides a safe environment for children to grow, both educationally and socially. During the school year, 45 children walk through these doors to receive before and after school childcare. Local club director Damaris Miller says helping a child in need during the holiday season is one of the greatest gifts you can give.
And to see the excitement or to hear the excitement when they come back to the club after Christmas break, be like, oh, I got this, I got this, I got this. It's such a wonderful feeling.
Members of the Rehoboth Beach Boys and Girls Club say that Bless Our Children not only puts a smile on children's faces on Christmas, it also provides a sense of relief for their parents.
The club says it uses money donated from Draper Media's Bless Our Children campaign to help parents in need buy gifts for their children to open on Christmas Day.
Because it's a celebration that your parents buy you and they never tell you, but sometimes you know because they tell you to make your Christmas list, and then they're like, is it this or is it that?
Christmas is a special time, especially for young children.
Happy. I wake up really early. Really early.
Putting a smile on a child's face is truly the gift that keeps on giving. For a Delmarvalous Christmas, I'm Elisa Weber.
We had a heartwarming journey through the learning of the meaning of giving, plus those shared stories of community spirit. But hold on to those Santa hats. We have more to come.
That's right, Matt. Join us as we go searching for Santa. It's a jolly adventure you don't want to miss.
Plus, get ready to laugh your jingle bells off. We are going to unveil our holiday joke jar. It is coming up. Welcome back to a Delmarvalous Christmas. We are right outside Santa's Chalet. This is where he meets all the good boys and girls on Delmarva. But it's not just here. Of course, he flies around the world. He has those reindeer. So sometimes he can be a hard guy to track down.
That's totally right, Matt. And please stay with us as we continue our unforgettable journey to find the one, the only
Santa Claus!
You'll not believe what our meteorologist Alex Seymour just discovered.
Santa makes his grand visit to Delmarva's beaches every Christmas Eve. Santa's journey is tracked by NORAD as he makes his trip around the world and eventually to the beaches of Delmarva. This job of tracking Santa actually began on accident all the way back in 1955.
There was an advertisement in a local newspaper by Sears and Roebuck asking children to call in to talk to Santa. Well, the number that they printed was a misprint, and it led to the Continental U.S. Air Defense Command
Now, every Christmas Eve, NORAD employees gather to help keep kids informed of Santa's whereabouts. NORAD begins tracking Santa as soon as he and his reindeer fly away from the North Pole.
Imagine the heat signature of a missile. That's how we're able to pinpoint where Santa is, because Rudolph's nose gives off the same or similar heat signature. And so that's how we're able to detect him. So all of these data points come in and we're able to plot where Santa is and share that with kids around the world.
Santa typically reaches the east coast of the United States between 9 p.m. and midnight Christmas Eve. That's when Coast TV meteorologists can use NORAD's data along with our very own satellites to track Santa himself right here to Delmarvalous beaches. But make sure you're in bed, because Santa's only going to stop at those houses of children tucked away asleep.
When you see that Santa is getting close to where you're at, it's time to go to bed. And then you wake up and there you go. The presents are there in the morning.
If you want to know where Santa is on Christmas Eve in real time, you can visit noradsanta.org or call into NORAD at 1-877-HI-NORAD. For a Delmarvalous Christmas, I'm meteorologist Alex Seymour.
Get ready to indulge in some of the cheesiest, the corniest, the funniest jokes you are ever gonna hear. It's our Coast Life ladies, Leah Rizzo and Paige Marley. They have all the jokes to make you ho, ho, ho all night long.
Merry Christmas, Delmarva. If you watch Coast Life, you're probably familiar with our joke jar. We've tormented coworkers, pedestrians, everybody we can find. So we've got some holiday-themed jokes for you.
Let's see if we can make you laugh. What did the soccer announcer who made the naughty list get from Santa Claus? Soccer announcer. They always say in soccer.
Soccer. I don't know. Boy, I don't know.
Coal!
Coal as opposed to a coal.
Instead of goal.
What do Santa's elves learn in school? Perfect, because we have two teachers.
What do Santa's elves learn in school? I don't know. What does Santa's elves learn in school?
I don't know. The alphabet.
The alphabet, of course they do. You know, as teachers, we should have gotten that.
How do you know when Santa's around?
I don't know.
You can always sense his presence.
We hope we made you laugh. For a Delmarvalous Christmas, I'm Paige Marley.
I'm Leah Rizzo.
Happy holidays.
We've already unwrapped some amazing Christmas stories tonight, but we're just getting started.
That's right, Maddie. We're going to take you on a quest to find that perfect Christmas tree. It's a magical journey. Deck the halls. Get ready for this as we take a look at some beautiful evergreens.
Plus, exploring the rich, vibrant culture of Sussex County's Hispanic population at Christmas time. You're going to see an amazing tapestry of culture and celebration. A Delmarvalous Christmas returns right after this. Welcome back to a Delmarvalous Christmas. I am so enjoying our journey through the holidays here, and if you thought that first part was magical, oh, just wait. We got so much more to discover.
Yeah, let's talk about one of the cherished Christmas traditions, finding the perfect Christmas tree. What we did is we sent Coast TV News' Charles Reinert throughout Sussex County. He looked high, he looked low for that perfect Christmas tree that sure to warm your hearts.
Finding the perfect Christmas tree can be quite the daunting task, but it was one the Embletons were willing to take head on.
I think that'll work. What do you think?
Yeah. It wouldn't be Christmas without a Christmas tree.
At Don's Tree Farm in Greenwood, Christmas trees come in all shapes and sizes. And Don Hallowell says every tree has its own personality.
It smells like a Christmas tree. Not all Christmas trees have that Christmas tree aroma. This tree is green on the bottom and it's green on the top. This tree is called a Canaan fir. Canaan, like C-A-N-A-A-N is the spelling. This tree smells like you're in Florida. The Fraser fir is known as the Cadillac of Christmas trees. This tree stays green longer than any other Christmas tree.
It is a lot of work to get the perfect Christmas tree ready to buy. This little Christmas tree right here won't be ready for sale for another 8 years, but with a little bit of love and a little bit of care, it'll be ready to lighten up a home. Well, what exactly makes a good tree?
Well, look at it. The size, it's plump, and I like a good sized tree.
It smells good, it makes the house look beautiful.
As 2023 starts to wrap up and we go full steam ahead into 2024, Christmas tree shopping serves as a reminder. Like any tree can light up a home, any person can light up the world. For a Delmarvalous Christmas, I'm Charles Reiner.
Delmarva's Christmas spirit, it's not just lights, it's not just ornaments, it's a beautiful mosaic of traditions from all over the world. We invite you to explore a beautiful, heartwarming Hispanic Christmas tradition.
The Kids Choir of St. Michael the Archangel and Mary Mother of Peace Church in Georgetown have made countless performances at Caroling on the Circle. To keep the tradition alive, under the direction of Lindsay Perez, the kids sang Mi Burrito Sabanero, a song about a little donkey making his way to Bethlehem.
I think it shows the kids that, well, Jesus didn't come on a grand chariot or on a huge something that's decorated. You know, he came in in a very humble home, very humble place. And so the donkey for me is a really huge significance and symbol for humility.
One of the goals of St. Michael the Archangel and Mary Mother of Peace Church is to pass this tradition from generation to generation.
I'm happy to be here because it's what my mom, she did this, so she told us to, do what she did, so we're here.
Perez shared the significance of this moment.
I think it's a beautiful time and a special moment that we're able to showcase, our culture and what it means to us. And it's a song that, every Latino, every Hispanic knows. And so it's just it unites not only the Hispanic community, but I hope it unites everyone, that we're all one community, really.
The spirit of Feliz Navidad is felt through musical Christmas traditions shared by the community. For a Delmarvalous Christmas, I'm Ana Sofia Roman.
Now, we've been talking a lot about joy and love at Christmas, but it's not like that for everyone. We're going to introduce you to an animal cruelty survivor who went from unimaginable circumstances to a beautiful Christmas.
Plus, Maddie, we are going to unveil our special holiday song. This is dedicated to the people who have served our country. It's a moment to honor their dedication and commitment during this festive time. We have some incredible stories that you will not want to miss. Welcome back, everybody, to our Christmas special. We are about to dive into a topic that does call for our attention, and it also calls for our empathy.
We met an animal cruelty survivor from right here in Sussex County. Their story, a reminder of the compassion, love, special care that all living creatures deserve at all times of year, but especially at Christmas.
It's a very Merry Christmas for Diane Rose and her dogs, especially Blue-Eyed Bella. Bella was one of over 36 dogs rescued from these deplorable conditions in Lewis in August, left without electricity or food, found matted and scared. We were there when she was adopted in August at the Brandywine Valley SPCA. She's still understandably a bit skittish of strangers, but she's now safe and loved.
It makes my heart just melt. Like, I know now she's gonna have a good Christmas. She's gonna have a great Christmas.
Bella now has her very own ornament, stockings hung with care, and she didn't need mistletoe to learn how to smooch. She learned that from her new fur siblings.
So just a couple nights ago, she actually kissed me for the first time, and it almost made me cry, because it's like, oh my gosh, she's a dog. She knows now. She's got a life. can live the rest of our life being a dog and being loved.
From a home condemned to a home with care, even her own Christmas card.
It took me about half an hour and about 30 shots, but I got them all. That was my Christmas cards this year. That is our Christmas cards. And afterwards, they got lots of treats.
Bella getting in the Christmas spirit with her new outfit and serving as a reminder at this time of year for all creatures, big and small, the greatest gift of all is love.
Hey, Bella baby. Hey, sweetheart. That's my baby, aren't you?
For a Delmarvalous Christmas, I'm Madeline Overturf.
And finally, the greatest gift of all.
A beautiful song from our Draper Media family to yours, and especially those in service keeping us safe.
We honor our heroes through this wonderful Christmas song.
What a great piece. I loved it. And it was such a great way to end this. Thank you to everybody out there for tuning in today.
We so appreciate you, and thank you to Shelville, our amazing host, for letting us be a part of the Christmas celebration.
Now it is the holidays. Be careful, be responsible. After all, Maddie, we don't want to be reporting on you. I'm Matt Pensick.
And I'm Madeline Overturf, and on behalf of the entire Draper Media family, have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.